Well, Western diplomats and the United Nations human rights chief appealed on Thursday to Iran's government to halt a violent and bloody crackdown against protesters at a special Human Rights Council session. And the Human Rights Council session aimed to discuss a bid for greater scrutiny of Iran's deteriorating rights situation. In response to that, Iran's envoy Khadija Karim was defiant and unbowed, blasting a politically motivated initiative. The Human Rights Council was set to debate and vote on a proposal presented by Germany and Iceland and backed by dozens of other countries to set up a team of independent investigators to monitor human rights in Iran as protests continue following the death of a 22-year-old woman, Mahsa Amini, in mid-September while being held by the morality police for violating a strictly enforced Islamic dress code. The session in Geneva is the latest international effort to put pressure on Iran over its crackdown, which has already drawn international sanctions and other measures. Now, Karimi acknowledged the, quote, unfortunate decease, end quote, of Amini and said that, quote, necessary measures were taken afterward, including a creation of a parliamentary investigative commission. She accused Western countries of stoking riots and violence by intervening in Iran's internal affairs. Now, the UN Human Rights Chief Volker Turk said that his office had gathered information that some 14,000 people, including children, have been arrested and cited figures from reliable sources that the death toll from the crackdown against protesters has now exceeded 300, including at least 40 children. While at least 426 people have been killed and more than 17,400 people have been arrested, according to human rights activists in Iran, a group monitoring the unrest.
Ms. Mahsa Amini, necessary measures.
The Ukraine's Public Defender's Office announced that 36 people have returned to Ukraine on Wednesday as part of a prisoner exchange with Russia. Ukrainian authorities say that among the military exchanged are Azovstal defenders as well as members of the National Guard captured at the Chernobyl nuclear plant during the first days of the Russian invasion. In total, 22 members of the National Guard, 8 border guards, 4 Navy soldiers, and 1 representative of the armed forces of Ukraine have been exchanged together with 1 civilian. While Russian sources reported that 35 servicemen returned from Ukraine as part of the exchange.